So it has been cooking for 50 minutes already and is not done yet. So I set it for another 5 minutes because when I stuck a knife in it, it was still... Today we are going to try to make banana bread. So what you need 2 eggs. Supposed to have 3 large ripe bananas. You need 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of sugar, some vanilla extract, 1 tablespoon. 1 teaspoon. You need 1 teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1 stick of butter. So first we're going to take the bananas, and the riper the better. Open them up, mash them together. But you're also going to want to melt your butter, your 1 stick of butter, and you can mash it all together at the same time. You can use a blender if you want, or you don't have to use a blender. Okay, so there's our 3 bananas all mashed up. We've got our butter all melted, our 1 stick of butter, and we have 2 eggs to add to it. So we're going to add the butter in. Going to add the eggs. Then you're just going to stir it all up till there's no more, till you don't see the egg streaking in there anymore. So you just keep stirring till it's all mixed together good. You don't have to use a blender. I guess you can use a blender if you want, but you don't have to. And then that is all for our wet ingredient. So now that our banana, egg, and butter is all mixed together, now we need to do our dry ingredient, which is 2 cups of flour. So there's 1. So 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of sugar, and that's the oven done preheating at 350. Wow, I might not have enough sugar. So after you add, so then we have our cup of sugar to go in with it, into the dry. We have 1 teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of salt, and half a teaspoon of cinnamon. So then that's all of our dry goods. So now then you just mix it up really well in your bowl, however you prefer to mix it. Once it's nice and well mixed up, And I've thoroughly made a huge mess in the kitchen. And I'm not very good at finding things to talk about while I'm doing this. Oh, I forgot my 1 teaspoon of vanilla, but that should go in with the wet ingredients. So that should go in with the other. Now that that's all, I feel like that's pretty good mixed up together. Get my 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then I need to mix that all back together over in this one. So I'm mixing the vanilla extract in here with all this. And then I can combine them together. Mix it all together. So now we're combining and mixing by hand. And now that it's all mixed up, here's what it looks like. All mixed together. We got 2 cake pans for it to go into, 2 little loaf pans. So need some cooking spray or butter or whatever you prefer to non-stick. Whatever you prefer for your non-stick, and then just go ahead and pour it in. Pour it to about halfway, so that it doesn't overfill. So I'm not sure how much it's going to puff up. And my dog is licking the floor like crazy right now. So now it's all mixed up. It's all in its cake pan, little loaf pan. So now it needs to go in the oven for 350 degrees for about 45 to 50 minutes, and then check and see if it's cooked all the way done. So it has been cooking for 50 minutes already and is not done yet. So I set it for another 5 minutes because when I stuck a knife in it, it was still okay. So it's probably done now. So go ahead and get it out of the oven. It's been cooking for 55 minutes. It said 45 to 55, but it definitely took the whole time. So now that it's there, this is what it looked like. So we want to test to see if it's done. So either take toothpick or knife. It's come out with nothing on. So try the other one. Come out with nothing on. So it's done. It finished cooking. And that's what the finished product looked like. Let it cool. Need to let it cool off. So there you go. So that's what my banana bread looked like. So it's completely done. Here's what we got for finished product. That is what it looks like. It should be yummy, but it needs to set up for a little while. So that's it.